Hi friends, I'm Colonel Failure. Welcome back to the Voxel Tycoon, where we've got a piece of important business to clear up to start with. Following the previous episode, I had about 256,000 comments on the subject of my pronunciation of Bathurst. Bathurst. It's pronounced Bath because I'm a southerner. If I was a northerner, I'd pronounce it Bath. Now, I've had suggestions with regard to pronunciation ranging from Bathurst, Bathurst, Mathurst, Merst, Flurst, Burst, what flipping ever. So from here on in, it's called Burst, because that way I'm going to upset everybody equally, and that's far more acceptable. Anyway, moving on, we're going to today set up a dab of train action. I've let it run. Well, I added like one or two more truck lines, but I'm going to let it run long enough. Oh, you're about to go out of business. Oh no, how sad. One or two more truck lines have been set up, and today I'm going to set up some kind of distribution hub kind of thing, sort of deal, or using. Right you are then, here's the scoop, here's the plan. We're going to put a big station in about here. Yeah, I don't care that it's on the verge of bankruptcy, it can clear off. A big station in about here, 3 platforms. I mean, okay, it's not that big, it's modest, let's say. And warehousing around the outside. And from there, I will then distribute to all of these merry chaps who are bimbling around over there. Yeah, okay. And then we'll run that out, so the 3 tracks will merge into an outbound, which will head out this way, and then we'll come back in on an inbound this way, where it will split into the 3 drop-off points. Probably. I have to say probably at this point, because I'm not entirely certain exactly what's going to occur. So I've set up a station. I've gone for 120 metres to start with, which isn't really going to be long enough, but it's expensive enough, so I can make it less expensive, or I can make it more expensive, I think is what I was trying to say there. I can make it more expensive in the future, and that will be brilliant. So we'll park it about here. No, we won't. We'll park it about here and pay a little more, so that we can get a warehouse in alongside it. In fact, if we put the warehouse in first, I'll know I've got enough room. You're going to need a bit of road and a bit of warehouse. Roger that. Okay, so bit of road. Now, ideally, this would be a dedicated bit of road. Otherwise, you're going to have all manner of people get antsy about antsy. What is it? I can't remember. Whatever. They're going to get all aggro because I will have done things that they may or may not approve of. Either way, I don't especially care. Let's wham that in there. We'll use this one, and then we'll wham that out there as well. And that'll be brilliant. This is going to come in a little bit more expensive than I'd anticipated, but ultimately it's going to be great. Right, now, what I don't know, but we'll find out pretty shortly, I would imagine, is whether a warehouse such as this, whether it uses, whether you can work with one goods type or multiple. I'm going to bank on it using multiple, because otherwise none of this is going to work, is it? So I'm going to sling that in there where it's cheap, and then we'll slap the old station in opposite. Now it's got catchment, so that should work, right? Again, things I don't yet know, but we'll shortly find out. So there we go. We'll slap that in there. That's pretty much half my budget gone. Next, I need to pause the action about now, and then bring out Billy Bulldozer. Right, yeah. Well, I'm going to dump the garage. Yeah, that's fine. I can't move while that's flipping vehicled. All right, there you go. Yeah, the car 1's lost. It will be, because I'm working on something important. It can just hold on a moment. Right, so if we put this in about there, which is pretty much central, and then we'll just trundle that over there, shall we? Yeah, right. Because I'm going to build a bridge over the track. You see, I would sooner inconvenience my trucks. How do you make it go higher? But hold on, wait. Build a bridge. B. Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Okay, right. So we go to about there. Right. And then, hold on. What? Wait. Can build there. Can flip and build there. What are you talking about? Oh, you need to build build a bridge. Up, up, up. Can't build here. Yeah, I can build there, though, can't I? Can't. See? Look, that wasn't so tough. Right, can't build there. Yes, I can. I can build. That's a place that can be built upon. Look at it. It's already got the action going on. All right, try going this way. Yeah, now make it a bridge. Yeah. There you go. See? Look, if I have to do these things manually, then you're going to cop some snark. Yes, that's official terminology. But if you were to just comply in the first place, no, we don't want to go uphill. Keep it. If we go T, no, we don't want to go T. T's a bad call. Let's get out the old smoothing gun here. Grab a bit of this, and then smooth out that much, and then maybe a little bit more just over there. That should do the trick. Now, the thinking here... Oh, there's signals. Ah, right. Okay. The thinking here is that we're going to merge all of these chaps into one line like so. And that will be our outbound. Now, I'm going to need plenty of signalling action on there. But I'll worry about that when I decide that it's time to do plenty of signalling action. Rock you around there as well onto here. That way we've got some queuing. I don't know how well this is going to work, but this is plan A. How are we doing for cash? 88 grand remaining. Nowhere near enough to finish this project. Don't go uphill. Just merge. Is that merging where I want it to merge? No, hold on. If you merge it where you want to merge first. Right. And then you make that talk to this. Doesn't want to talk to it. Okay, we'll make this talk to that. Oh, what do you know? All right, okay. It's the age-old solution of if at first it doesn't do the thing you want it to do, try it the other way. Right, now, next up, we're going to rock this one down here. Wait, gently. We're going to rock this one down here. There is perhaps a level of overzealotry that is going on in triple tracking from the get-go. But it's one part future-proofing, and another part I want to do more than just a single-track station, so shut up. And that's the scheme. Okay, well, look, that's a thing. Right, so next up... Well, hold on. If you've got your iron mine here, where you're picking up from... Yes... What is it that you are saying is potentially a problem? Well, let's we need a one-track station. Yeah, okay, yeah, one track because we're only picking up with one train, and then not enough money. You amaze me. You're also going to want a warehouse in there as well. I am going to want a warehouse. You're not wrong. That's going to require a little bit more wedge, isn't it? All right, okay, let's make this start. I'll turn the wedge back on. Give me a minute and we'll have some wedge back on. Right, yeah, a little bit of time has passed. Obviously, I'm picking up at night, so you can't see really what's going on, but, that's just life. I remodeled this bridge because, as you know, if you notice this way, we'll wait for a bus to come along. There we go. Buses kind of struggle to get up, going up kind of 2 levels of slope. So I turn it into one level this way, and because the rail was already going down a slope in a bit, I just backed it up and did it there. See? Clever. Sort of. Anyway, the goal will be here to eventually bring this level back up again so we don't have any slopes for the road traffic to contend with. But that's when I've got more money than sense, friends, and that's pretty much all the time, but I think you know where I'm going. Anyway, I experimented. Can one do a level crossing? No, one cannot do a level crossing. Well, that's a little bit disappointing, but I've got over it. I've also bought a bit of the tedious track bit. I've got that laid in already because that wasn't very exciting. There you go. That's what it's done. Okay? Yeah? That's how that's happened there, right? So we've got that, and then over here at Johnny Iron Ore, which is about as far as I think we're going to get today, I've built a warehouse that is now full. So in terms of did it need conveyors? No, it did not. It just quite merrily plunked its way in there. My thinking is to do a similar kind of bridge idea, bridge cum tunnel idea here, where I'll take the rail down. Just I'll clear off with your notifications. Too many of them. Don't pop it up. Just leave it as a little dingly bell thing, and then I can merrily ignore it. Otherwise, I'll click on it to try and get rid of it and be zapped over there the entire time. Anyway, I digress, as is so often the case. We need another station, and it's going to look a little bit like this, because that gives me all of the catchment that one could possibly desire. 49 grand. Okay. Well, I mean, I've got to place it, so how much it costs is largely irrelevant. And then we need to run a junction off here. Yeah, I don't think it's going to want to. I don't know. It's quite merry about it. There you go. Yeah, that's fine. There we are. See that now that branches off. I mean, I'd love to have all of this at the same level, but terraforming is quite expensive, so I'm going to leave terraforming alone for now. Later on, I'm going to terraform the heck out of this place. Once I'm making more money than anything, I'm going to terraform to make everything a little bit more beautiful. Probably. Right, pause up, and what have I got? 100 grand. Well, this might use quite a lot of that. Let's get rid of that bit, and then we run our rail. No. You're going to need to modify the action here. So if we go as far as about there before we take the corner, because obviously we've got to go out that way, and I want to be on this level that we've got there. So that should do the trick. Well, it's going to do the trick. Whether or not it is the most, it is the optimum path is, well, time will tell. And then get yourself up there. Right, leave that alone. Now, fix this bit of road up, and we should be golden. In fact, you're going to need to do a little bit more bulldozery here to make this work. There you go. Get rid of that as well. And then that should be a straightforward one hop up. Now, it's a little bit fiddly, but ultimately it's not too bad. Now, can I start bridged? No, you can't. Okay, all right. Well, if I can't start bridge, we'll go from this end, and we'll bring you out that way. Whoop, gently. Wait, to about there. I don't think that's high enough. Is it high enough? It's not high enough. You need to go one higher. Okay, all right. Well, we can do that. We get a refund on this stuff anyway. I mean, we don't get a big refund. You get some refund, which is better than nothing. Right, check your line, and from about here, you give it a go to about there. That looks promising. There you go, and it's promising because it's right. Okay, and then just hook you up back onto. No, wait. So cancel the bridge. Go on back down to ground flipping. No, whatever you've done there is wrong. I've gone for a wonky angle that has made me build something that I hadn't intended to build. Let's, get shot of it. Let's try that again, but better. Right. Okay. So get your line right. Yeah. I'm getting my line right. From about there, I think that was what worked beforehand. Okay. Just flipping. In fact, I imagine if I were to take the time and actually count the, go down again, down one more. I'm not sure that's high enough. You know why? Why? Because it's not high enough. Okay, all right, well, kill that. It's, if something's worth doing 2 or 3 times, it's worth doing 6 or 7. Right, let's go again. And this is only because this is the first time that I'm building this kind of paraphernalia. Later on, I'll be a dab hand at it because I'll have done it at least once. To there, right. Up. Yeah. Go on. Why is that pillar in there? Don't put that pillar in there. Pretty sure this is what you just said was too tall. It's not. All right, if you say so. Go on, and then back down to ground. No, that's the ticket. There you go. Right. Okay. Well, that was arguably more painful than I'd anticipated, but it seems to have got the job done. Bang that in there. Everybody's happy. We can carry on with our money earnings. A vehicle's lost. It's not lost. It'll figure it out. Why are you lost? Look, just get... Oh, hold on. I haven't finished the road. Okay, that would explain quite a lot. There you go. Try it now. Have a think. There you go. Off you toddle. Yeah. No, it's all right. You're welcome. No, I did that for your benefit. Jolly good. All right. Okay. Now the money's rolling in. I mean, that's the good thing about setting up with trucks is it's relatively inexpensive to do, and you can then have enough cash to kind of bankroll your dopey aspirations. Right, now I want to go right up against the edge of this cliff in order to give me plenty of turning space. So that's the line that we're taking. We'll bring it down to about, hold on, keep it straight. Yeah, you don't want that, you want this. Okay, that was expensive. And then roll that around onto there. Yeah, got it? Yeah, good. Okay, we're almost there. Haha! I've got 60 grand left, and then I've just got, of course, buy a train. But you know, that's a secondary consideration. Now, I don't want to make this go downhill here. I mean, it's going to be cheaper than doing the groundworks, but I don't want to do it. I want to get the groundworks in from the get-go. This is going to be expensive. You might change your mind. I don't think I can change my mind. See, look, that's 28k to do that. Yeah. That's money that would be better spent on just shaping the other end sufficiently so that you can get your junction set up. You know, something like that. In fact, about there. In fact, go one more. That's it. And then go across here. Right. That might do the trick. It might not, but it might. And if it does, then good. Right. Okay. Oh, I haven't researched electrification yet. Nah, that's all right. I don't need it. Electricity's for, you know, posh people. Right. And are we? Can we? Not quite. You needed to turn that corner a little bit sooner. Okay, well, we can do that. Yeah, you've ruined that bit of landscaping you just did. Yeah, well, I mean, it was money just thrown away willy-nilly. And I mean, it's hardly unusual. And then if we take from there out to this one, no, that's ugly. Okay, well, go back a step and go that way. Yeah, out to there. Yeah, and then go from about here out to there. That's horrible. All right, hold on. We'll try it like this. There you go. I mean, it's going to be semi-horrible no matter which way we do it. So you might as well just embrace the suck. Okay, yeah, right, good. Signals. Oh, crumbs. What do we got here? Right, we've got this electric fan dangler here. A pre-signal. Oh, yeah. Good. Multiple mode, on or off. Presumably that's placing signals every 75 metres. I'm not sure I trust it. Yeah, let's not do that for now. Let's instead... Why would semaphore signals are important. Yeah, they divide track into blocks. These are block signals, are they? Okay. So it's not path signal, block signals, right? If track's protected by a block signal, blah 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 blah. Right. Okay. So we're talking exit signals as well as entry signals in order to make this work. This is for those of you who are signal purists. Just, you know, hold on to your hats. It takes me a little while before I get any flipping cop at this, but I get there eventually. Do you want to stop at the top of the hill? Do we think that tractive effort is going to be a problem in that regard? Let's go with no, and we'll just slap one on there. We can always move it later. Right, so that's one signal, and then we're going to want some outs here. Yeah. Right, we're not even using all three tracks at the moment. We've got, oh no, plank businesses. Oh no, what a shame. In Burt is out of trouble. Is out of business. There we go, and we'll just slap some of these in here so that we can keep things rolling. Do a dab of that. Keep it rolling. Right, that's more than enough. Don't go wild on signals for now. Bit of this. Now, these are 120 meter. This 120 meter stations is what we're rolling to start with. Slap that in there. I need to see some trains in action before I get a feel for how these work. Bit of that, bit of this. To be honest, I'm only going to get one or two trains tops going on here to start with. So I'm possibly being a little overzealous. Right, now then, I want to build a depot area, and I'm going to build it about here. Because the outbound track, it makes more sense to stick it on the outbound than the inbound track to start with, given that you want them to go to the pickup point, right? Rather than not. So we'll stick that there so that they can go back to the depot. I don't even know if that's a thing, but we're doing it anyway. Oh, Bert doesn't take coal anymore. Well, that's a shame for Bert then, isn't it? There you go, something like that. And Johnny Semaphore? Yeah. Oh, no, Semaphores are groovy. All right, okay, fine, yeah. And one of those. No, other side. There you go. Hold on, have we got this? Is that right? No, yeah, the green arrow shows you which way the train is going. So you say, you've got no evidence to say that that's absolutely the case, but no, you carry on there, Tiger. Right, woohoo, we've got one. Theoretically. All right, so if I just talk to Depot 1 here, and we're going to buy trains. Ooh, right. Power, yeah, definitely power. Power's a thing that we want. Open wagons, yes. Yeah, they carry 8 of each, but they're 10 tons each. How many wagons do we believe is the right? I can't afford it anyway. Okay, but, you know, I was just, you know, wondering. Do we go with the little cheapy class 0 to start with? Yeah. No, hold on. Wait, no. Hang on. Yes. We go with the cheap ones. Right, give me a moment. I'm going to save up enough money so I can buy one to do stuff with things. Right, I've got a bit more cash, so let's make the magic happen. I got 240 grand, and if that isn't enough, then, well, I'll wait a little bit longer, won't I? I don't know how long these wagons are. Yeah, so, and... All right, okay, look, the open car is definitely the way to go because these carry are 9 tons and they carry 3 less. So we might as well go with the open car. We'll go with the expensive and then we'll add 1. Give me a length. Is that length total is 36? All right. 2, yeah. We can go up to 100 how much did I say? 120. Right, 60 metres. Yeah, keep it going. I want to see how many this can handle before it gets hacked off with me. Yeah, 83. Yeah, 95. So it's 12 metres a car. Right, cool. That takes it up to 251,000. All right, give me a minute and I'll be able to afford that. Obviously, I won't be able to afford to do anything with it afterwards, but it will get it rolling. Max weight, 258 tonnes. Okay, is that a good thing? Is it a bad thing? I don't know, but we'll find out. I can now afford it, so I'm going to purchase that bad boy. Right, okay, come on then, Tiger. Let's get you rolling. Now then, let's add a stop. Add a stop. Bathurst branch. No, sorry, Bert. We're calling it Bert. All right, okay. Load and wait until you are full. And then twizzle yourself around the corner, come up this way. I'm assuming you know where you're going. Then you come out to Burt East. Burt East. Unload everything. Yeah. Wait until you are unloaded. And then... Great. Yeah? Yeah. No, this is going to be Burt. So we're going to go with BRT. I'm changing up my naming convention. BRT or no iron, yes, iron or yeah. Supply, no, yeah, sure, why not? Okay, right, there we are. Now, what platform are you going into? Do I need to tell you, or will you just go? Oh, there's an open one. I'll head on in there. Well, we'll find out, won't we? Let's make it go, and then observe the majesty. Hang on, I'm just observing the majesty. All right, there we go. Here is the magic. Obviously, it's dark again because we don't want to see it properly. There you go. Right, talk to the train because the hand ain't listening. All right, we're loading. Yeah, okay. Yeah. All right. Smashing. It fits in the platform like a glove. Super. And we're rolling. Oh, great. Okay. No, let's observe the magic as it happens, shall we? There you go. You're coming up here. You don't seem to be struggling bringing those wagons up. This is a good sign. Now, I suspect, of course, that, you know, this is well within the power capabilities of this particular train. But you know, you don't know these things. You've got to try it out and get a feel for, you know, what you're actually capable of. Eventually, of course, I want to be running significantly longer trains than this. I wonder, actually, if one were to deploy a longer train than this, if it would leave bits dangling out the back of the platform and edge forwards and load them independently. Right, this signal is now red. Presumably, it's just going to wait to pass through that one and it will turn green. That's what I would expect to happen. I know, it sounds obvious, but it's worth checking. You've decided to go right down the middle because you're awkward. Okay, well, I'll allow it. Right, and then you do a bit of unload action. Hold on, here we go. Yeah, okay, anything happening? Not currently. Interesting. Ah, hold on, I haven't set this up. Set that onto auto, please. There you go. Right. Now you're unloading. Yeah. Very, very slowly. Yeah, I know. It is very slow, isn't it? Well, that's not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, what that means is that you are still unloading, just very slowly. Yeah, but it means that you've got time in the platform when trains can overtake one another. You've got them parked up for a bit. That's a good thing. Okay, all right, if you say so. Now, we haven't made any money from blah 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 blah. We haven't made any money from that yet because we've got to actually deliver the stuff. So I'm going to hedge my bets here on needing more than one warehouse, because otherwise it's going to be painful to actually get it organised. I need a freight station within range of, see, because I'm thinking warehouse 1, 2, 3, potentially. If I swing you around that way, are you still in catchment? I'm going to say yes because it's lit in yellow. Okay, what if you take... Yeah, see, look, that's not, and that is. Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. That's some thinking. Now, do you want to be... I might want to put a little loop of road in there. Otherwise, it's got to go a really long way to do its turn. How about you put the loop in first, and then you'll know you've got enough space. All right, okay. If I come out that way... I don't think it's going to want to go diagonally. Diagonals are just something that happened to the Egyptians, and we've never done it since. I see. Okay, well, I anticipated that this would happen, and therefore I've got a contingency plan in my head. We could slap that in there. Everything is still in catchment, is it? Yes, because it's yellow. All right. So what if you were then to take a bit of road out from there and then go that way, and then I think you've probably gone a little further than you needed to there. Now you stick your station in. All right, you could probably put the station in there, you know. I'm going to. In which case, how are you helping things? Trust me, it's going to be fine. It's good. It's all good. This is just providing a turnaround facility. Oh, roundabout. Yeah, okay, that's tasteful. Like that, you see? It's probably longer than you need it to be. Nah, it's okay. Look, we can iron out the kinks in this particular system later on, but right now that's what it is. That's the cookie. That's the thing. Right. So now we want to grab one of our iron ore trucking routes and change it up. Okay, you got a plan on how to do that? I was going to go out to the iron mine and see who's picking up. Where are you going? You're coming in here. Right, okay. So you're going back transfer to sail transfer. Roger that. Edit. So now I want to junk this. Yeah. And then add another stop. This is the sail. This is sail this one is doing. Okay. All right, so we go here. Yes. And then load. Yeah. Until full. Okay. Do you need to... I think you might need to stipulate the cargo type, because eventually you're going to be running coal in here as well. Yes. Rename it. No, I don't need to. I will rename it. Yeah. Yeah, in fact, it needs to conform, because that way I'll know that I've done it. So this is BT, no, this is SL, no, BTH to SLE, or should we call it SAL? Let's call it SAL. Iron transfer. All right, okay, yeah. Iron ore, because they've got iron ingots as well, once we've done a bit of research. Okay. Yeah, okay. Well done. You've changed the name. Details? Nope. Well, hold on, look, it is just iron ore trucks. I think you said it on a truck basis. Well, okay, well, let's do that and then see what happens. Right, crank the speed up. Now, chances are we've got too many trucks now doing this run, in which case I can sell one if I build a depot back up again, or reapportion it to do something else instead. Yeah, see, look, Johnny Train's getting well into it. But Johnny Train doesn't actually make me any money. All we're going to be doing is depositing iron ore over here in sale a lot quicker. Yeah, talk to this. All right, what are we doing at the moment? Your delivery rate is bad. Oh, it won't be for long, though. No, it's going to be mediocre shortly. Yeah, you brace yourselves. Now, you're also going to need to think about that truck stop you've got going on there is going to get proper busy. Now, how busy it gets is obviously going to be down to the number of trucks, but more than that, it's going to be a case of how quickly it throughputs those trucks. Yes. Yeah, no, I don't have an answer for you. But effectively, this should now work a heck of a lot quicker than it was doing previously. How's the the warehouse is full. Okay, let's see how quickly we get trucks through. And actually, I want to see the behaviour that they do at this convoluted roundabout behaviour thing as well. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's not entirely conventional. Oh, of course, because they drive on the wrong side of the road. Okay, yeah. All right, fine. No, it's going to work. Yeah, no, possibly. It's possibly going to work. Yeah, you see, you filled up. Now, if I were to now transfer the other iron line that I've got running, we could sell off the truck stop that we've got up there as well, and that would be a benefit. Have we got anybody else coming out this way? It's not going to tell you. That's a bit of a disappointment. I'm sure I shipped to more than one place. All right, well, if you wait long enough, something will come along and you'll be able to go, oi, you, pack that in. And then we'll all be able to merrily profit. No, they're coal. Okay. Yeah. That's okay. I don't. Yeah, that's fine. Coals are good. That's the thing. People like it. Anyone else? I'm just going to give it long enough because I don't know if I've got a chili route operating as well. It would suggest I haven't. But I'm going to give it another minute and we'll find out. Of course, while I'm waiting for that minute to pass, we're making cash money, so that's positive. Was I really only running one iron route? Yeah. Yeah, definitely only running one iron route. I could have just gone and checked the other end, but who's got that kind of time? Okay, so we're now looking for somewhere that takes iron ore. Okay, right. Well, we've got sail, obviously, and we're already supplying that. Ah, hello there, Chile. Right, now, have we got no, I've got Chillago Northwest here, and at the moment it's only got lumber coming in. So we could put a couple more trucks on that and benefit, possibly. All right, well, you're going to need to build your truck depot again. Yeah, I'm going to build it out in a wilderness because they're only going to need it once. So we'll do this once, and then they'll have it once, and everybody will be very, very pleased with everything that I've done. Spank that in there, and then get me a AA truck, if you'd be so kind. Yeah, and I want you on iron ore. Right, buy me one of those. Right, and then now hold on. If I set your route up, add a stop. Wait for it. There. Load, please. Wait until you're full. At this point, actually, this longer. No. Forget everything I just said. The longer roundabout would only work as a queuing mechanism if I'd actually got it going the other way. Yeah, no, this isn't going to work. I'm going to need to extend how that operates. Slow this down, because what we don't want is this chap going out of business before I've got it working. Add a stop. That one. Unload. Everything. Yeah. Give the route a name. This is BTH to Chillago. Chill. Yeah. Okay. And this is what iron ore supply transfer. Okay. Right. Copy that. And then paste it. Oh, okay. Hang on. Buy me some more of this. Yeah. 3? No, 4. All right. Okay. I like your enthusiasm. Go. Right. That one. Oh, no, wait. Copy. Yeah. You. 2. That's... Why didn't you do that the first time? Oh, okay. All right. Fine. We'll have 5 of them. See if I give a monkeys. Right. Okay. Assign this to that one. Assign this one on there as well. Wait, where are you going? What am I doing? Who am I? Okay, yeah, nice. Why don't you just set these in motion while you're setting them up? Right, charge. Activate. Yeah. Go. All right, okay, yeah, that's it. And they should be clearing the depot, and then the depot will do the depot thing. Yeah, no, see, the reason this isn't going to work is because I've got... If I had my truck stop on the other side, they would have to approach it from the other way, which would mean I could use this as a queue. As it stands, they've got a queue on the way out and not on the way in. That's less helpful. All right, let's get this running, and then we'll knock it on the head. All right, okay. Looking forward to knocking it on the head. Yeah. Okay. Now, the next move, the smart thing to do would probably be to do coal next, given the amount of expenditure that's required to get one of these set up. And frankly, coal is far enough away that it would probably behoove me to get it off the road and onto rail as quickly as possible. They rattle through at a fair rate. It's going to take until you've got kind of 20 trucks all wanting to hit it at once before you run into trouble there. Yeah, it does go through relatively quickly. And, I mean, how many have I got on here? 8, 9 in total. Yeah, you see, here's a good queue. It moves, but it's only going to keep moving for as long as my my iron supply is sufficient. And I think it's definitely sufficient at the moment. But as we increase that supply through, I'm going to need to have a bit of a rethink here. But that's a problem for next time. All right, I've been Colonel Failure. Regular surprise, don't care. Right, good. Okay, well there you go. I've been Colonel Failure, everybody, and we're now up to speed on some train action. Between now and the next time, I will hook up the next bit of train action. How are you looking there? Average. Well, we're hitting full demand. What do you want from me? You can't upgrade because its satisfaction is less than good. I gave you 100% satisfaction of your demand there. You can get over yourself, Tiger. All right, smashing. Yeah, no, I'll set up something else while you're away, and then next time we're going to instigate research. That is going to be the main plan next time round. Thanks very much for watching. Let's find something dramatic to pay attention. You know what it's going to be. Yeah, it's going to be a train. Whoa! Look at us go. Yeah, maybe slow it down a bit. Okay. All right. And then someone said you can press that and the HUD goes away. And it has done. Thanks very much for watching. I'll catch up with you soon. Can we... Yeah, we can. That's possibly a little closer than I want. Well, tough. Oh, okay. Turn the HUD back on because there's more buttons. Change view. Z and X. Z. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you can sit at the back like that. Yeah, just... Oh, well, whatever. Thanks very much for watching. I'll catch you next time. Cheerio. Waypoints. Yes, waypoints. That will assign trains to the correct platform and so forth. And that's something I'll add before adding more trains in. But right now, it's fine as is. The bigger challenge is obviously going to be truck snarling up and all of that kind of business. But I'm going to run it, see where it breaks, and then unbreak it again. That's the plan. And I'm having quite a lot of fun exploring the plan. Now, I want to get as quickly as possible to multiple trains running, loads of trucks running, making a good amount of money so that I can start doing research, which is what we'll get to next time, and then unlock some more areas and take it a little bit further than I have done historically. So that's what I want to do. Whether or not I get around to it or not, well, time will tell. But there you go. That's the scheme. And if you stay around, then you will see the scheme develop.